Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play King's Bounty 2. So today I would like to focus on the remaining quests in Floster. We have two here, one of them is new, and then also in the north there is one quest that we let's say started last time. Those two guys that we talked to send us to the ruins in the north, so we'll check the riddle here, what we can do about that. And I think I would also like to talk to Belinda to basically get rid of all the quests in this part of the map. And once we are done, we will try to... where is it? Go this way, cross the river, and check another trial. But that's probably gonna be next time. So, let's start... Here we're gonna talk to, what is the name? Fillmore?
It's you. Such joy. Take this. Take it now.
Do I know you? Why would I need this tablet?
I'm so excited. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fillmore, a mage and a historian from the Artisanian Academy. And you, fortuitously, happen to meet certain criteria.
Either explain yourself right now, or...
Yes, of course. I'll explain. I was heading the Academy's expedition to Nagaraja. Our target was the lair of Azivatar the Dragon. There, in the Dragon's Cavern, we found several stone tablets in the language of the Serpentines. Priceless spell tablets. We took them. That turned out to be a rather dire mistake. At sea, Captain Frankos fell possessed along with his sailors. We were beset by a storm, and our ship, the Artel, was wrecked. The survivors grabbed the tablets and scattered. The last one was left back in my cabin. By that point, I had realized the tablets were cursed. Then I discovered the remedy. The tablet must be given to someone slandered by the powers that be. Then Azivatar's curse shall be lifted. And now you've appeared.
I'm not taking your cursed tablet. Here, take it back.
The curse is on us, marauders. And you received the tablet as a gift. It won't touch you. Moreover, you can find the rest of them. When I was leaving, Frankos spake thus to my back. Find the 4 tablets and bring them to me. I will reward you with the greatest of treasures. Curious, isn't it?
Okay. So, find tablets shouldn't be a problem, but we have to give it to someone that I don't think we have heard about before. So I'll have to figure that out. It seems that all the tablets are on the other side of the river. Is there anything about the tablets that we could learn just by inspecting this one? Excuse me. Old writings in the Sarpanaran language. Perhaps they contain the morbid secrets of Azivatar the Dragon's tomb. Well, if I was to guess, this could lead to a place where we might be able to recruit dragons. Just a guess, but I don't think it's unlikely or impossible. That would be cool.
I wish they paid attention to the Merchant's Guild.
Okay, let's check the other quest before we leave the city. This might be the wrong way. Well, might as well pick up all the loot. Who are you? Can we talk to you? No. Okay, the other way, that would be here. What the hell is Pastoral Bliss?
The locals aren't much for pastoral landscapes, eh?
Oh, we have a quest to collect some paintings? Paintings? Okay. I forgot about that. It's gonna be another quest like the ones with the books. Just find all books or paintings or whatever of certain set and then get a little bit of experience. I think we'll actually have to go around. I thought this would be inside the city, but it seems it's not. Okay, so we are done with the city, or at least with everything that's inside of the city.
Careful!
Told you, it'll be over soon.
Oh, I've never seen a witch at midnight.
Thinking about how to get to the other side of the walls. There was something like a bridge on the map. So it's this way. And just have to keep going in this direction and hopefully we'll just find it. Oh, this looks like a bridge. Oh, okay, I thought that I've already explored this corner of the map, but it seems that maybe I was just here and I didn't cross the bridge. That's definitely possible. Okay, and this has to be it. Just wanted to check how the city looks like from up here, but we can't see enough, plus the fog kinda sucks. Some of the exteriors look really cool in the game, but not this one. Can we see maybe from the other side? No, the fog is everywhere. You can see more from this side, but yeah, not enough. It's not clear, unfortunately. Okay, so this should be just some random loot, and this is the blade. Okay, so let's start the scroll. That is, my friend, if you are reading this, I'm probably dead. I've done my part, and the Herald will surely kill me now, just like all those miserable fools who joined his cursed cult of unity. But I'm not as thick as the others. I can speak even after my own death. I promise you'll be very impressed with my knowledge of the Herald's favorite weapon. Then you can avenge my death. Deliver my ashes to the altar of Aranox, hidden in the hills of Upper Ruin. I've already spilled my blood upon the altar, and summoning me will be difficult. Just don't dawdle too long, as you so often do, Zandor. Base. Aranox usually keeps his chained ghosts by the altar, but you know how to pacify them, do I? So what's... Okay, didn't expect that. Well, guess we are fighting. There we go. Anything for us to loot? Nope. I already don't like this fight. Well, let's check what exactly we are up against. Ice elementals, wind spirits, celestial warriors, and 2 stacks of fire elementals. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. The initiative here is 6. I really want to be able to cast slow before they can move. These guys are at 5, no 4. These guys are at 5. Huh, what do we replace? I kind of want to take the mages here. So that we can... How would we do this? Attack the ice elementals. Use the... What's the name? The magical chains to disable the fireball here. But there's basically no reason to do that. It's better to just cast some kind of a spell. Well, we can do it. I mean, the archmages can't really do anything else. But I was thinking about doing the same thing to the fire elementals with our second cast. It might be better to just cast some kind of mass weakness or something. Let's check the spells that we have available. We definitely have to start with Torpor, that's for sure. And then the second cast still seems to be... it seems that it's the best to just do the Stone Trap. And with Stone Trap, we will probably be able to kill a whole stag. I mean, 1500 damage if we upgrade the spell, which I think we will. That's just ridiculous. What's the cost increase? 4 mana is the difference. For like 200 extra damage. I think that's worth it. Sure, the 175 mana for the upgrade hurts, but we have 3700. Can... Oh wait, that was only level... Wait, that was only level 2. I thought it was level 3. Is the next upgrade worth it? That's another 200 mana, but with... This would give us a chance to one-shot a stack of the fire elementals. With 1500 damage, that's not enough, even with the maximum hit. So I may actually do this. And now the spells that we're going to be using in most fights is going to be Torpor, Stone Trap, Stone Trap, Stone Trap, and the end. So the last thing that we need to do now is to... Honestly, get rid of the dwarves, probably. Because with the Stone Trap, we can immobilize a target. And those dwarves don't really do that much damage. Also, they are very slow, so by the time they can do something, all of the important stuff already happened. I'm not saying that I will never use them again, but for now, we definitely want the initiative. Okay, this fight may not be as bad as it used to be, because in the past, every time we met elementals, it was horrible. But now I think it might be a little bit better. Unfortunately, the Celestial Warriors are gonna reach us no matter what. So I will move the golems to the front. You can probably go there. You will stay where you are. And now what are we gonna do with the cavalry? That's a question. How fast are you guys? You will have speed 1. So I could move here. I don't want to stay stacked up too much. Although I can probably stay here. These guys are immune to fire. Okay, and now you go. Trying to figure out a way how to avoid as much damage as possible, but every single unit that we are up against, except for the Wind Spirits, has some kind of annoying ability or can get to us that I can't really prevent everything. Still not enough. They have to have some kind of a resistance, yeah. They have some resist. You'll be able to kill 2. I think I'd rather kill these guys. And I'm gonna stay here. The Celestial Warriors are most likely gonna hit the Cavalrymen, but I'll just resurrect them in the end. That wasn't so bad. Okay, if I move... These guys are immune to fire, right? So hitting them with the golems won't really do anything. I have to destroy both with spells. Because everything I have, basically, is doing fire damage. Yep, as expected. Let's just go here. I was thinking about hitting the Wind Spirits, but I think I'd rather get rid of the Celestial Warriors first. Ah, damn it. Almost. Might as well do a little bit of damage. The warriors can't counter-attack. Yep, expected that as well. We'll have to resurrect them, but we can resurrect all three of them with one cast. This shouldn't be enough damage for a kill, unless it's crit. Good. It's not even guaranteed for some reason that we kill two of them. Where did the extra resistance come from? I'll just reduce the damage as much as possible then. Yeah, this is better. Might be able to kill all three of them. Perfect. Why the hell do these guys have high resistance? Higher rank, maybe? Okay, now we finish off this thing. Make some more room on the side. Dispel. We could dispel. Oh, we can't dispel this guy. Why? Remove. Oh, it's remove all debuffs from allied unit. Okay. In that case, we'll just wait. And before I kill the last unit, I have to remember to move the fire elementals and use resurrection. How much damage do we need to deal? Still quite a lot. And it has to come from a spell. Non-fire spell. So something that's not super expensive, but deals enough damage. I'm not even sure that I have anything like that. Definitely not using a scroll, at least not this scroll. This is only for hollow units, so that's not gonna help. I could do Ray of Light, but well, maybe actually with the... No, with the burn it's not gonna be enough. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Might be better to just use the cavalryman, to be honest. Well, let's see how much damage you can do here. Enough. They definitely lost some mana in this fight. 73 isn't horrible. I think it in the end cost us maybe like 30 to 40 mana. And what did we gain? We got the ashes and some kind of a sword. This sword. Banked fire sword. A mighty fire spirit is imprisoned in the sword, but how can it be awakened? And then the ashes. What the hell is this? Sandor's note. There's something intriguing written here. It's worth the read. My friend, if you are reading this, I've already read this. What the hell is that ash? I'm blind. Oh, here. This pile of bones and ash has served as a vessel for Sandor's soul. Freed from worldly fetters, his spirit nonetheless still has connection with these remains. If you hurry, a competent necromancer would be able to summon the shade of the deceased mage. I'm not sure if I would call myself a competent necromancer. Enchanted Blades of the Third Epoch. This book contains information on the mighty enchanted weapons of the Third Age. It is mostly dedicated to the Serpentine's flaming sword, which brought them many victories during their raids in the distant lands of man, dwarves, and elves. Okay, so we have the sword and basically the guide about how to awaken it, let's say. Oh, let's just follow the map. There's still probably gonna be one more fight with those ghosts they talked about. I thought that the elementals that we just fought might be the ghosts, but probably not. Don't think they would say that... Did they say ghosts or spirits? They might have said spirits. If they said spirits, then I guess... that could be the elementals. If they said ghosts, then it's definitely something else. Yep, that's me, not paying attention to details. And then not knowing what to do. I don't mind another fight. Now, when we can cast 2 spells per turn, suddenly the fighting became a lot more enjoyable. Is it here? No. It's on the cliff. And on the other side of the bridge there is Belinda. We have to talk to her as well. I'm thinking that we could maybe try the cave again. Why did I leave there? There was a dragon, right, that we had to fight against. And I'm pretty sure, even though it's a dragon, it shouldn't be immune to magic. So if we double cast the stone trap on it, would it just die before doing anything? Are we? Yeah, we are where we are supposed to be. Okay, well, that was the easy part. Now, how do we activate these chalices? There are only 2 of them? This doesn't count? This is just decoration? so it probably doesn't matter in what order I'm gonna do that. And now we just summon something.
The irony of all the people in the world. It was destined that you would act on my behalf. But then again, who else if not you?
I want to know who you are, Xandor.
I am the one. Wait. Aranox's spirits. The ones guarding the altar. They're here.
Okay, so we
Stop them
will
at
be
once,
fighting again.
and you shall know the entire truth.
I'll be back.
I just hope that this is not too nasty. So they don't have a leader. That's important. Death Knight don't care. Ancient Ghouls don't care. The only thing that really matters here are the Dark Adepts, and we can just smash them with the trap. Probably won't be able to kill all three of them with one cast. But that should be fine. Plus, if I move here, step back. This is perfect. The golem should just finish them off. Everything else then is melee. The ghost could be annoying with the teleport. I'm even thinking, how fast are they? 7. If I went without the slow here, would it be a problem? Just trap, get rid of the 2 units that can really get to us. But if I don't go with the slow, then there is a chance that, for example, the ghouls get to us. They have really high morale, all these units, so it's very likely that they will move twice. And I could just chain the ghosts. Be cool if we just killed all 3. Nope. Oh, interesting. I can't reach them? Why is that? They are somehow in cover behind the... No, that can't be... Oh, I can't even hit them from here, so it has to be something about the Death Knights covering the Adept, unfortunately. Okay, so I did not expect that. What I could have done, I could have used the AoE, hit the Death Knights and hope that the splash damage would finish off the Adept. I don't think that would have been enough. I can't do that either. They can't be bound. Just kill as many of them as possible. Can't bind these guys either. They are all immune to spellbind? Is it like a trait of the undead that they're immune to it? So as undead, they are immune to disease, bleeding, Oh, yeah, they are immune to shackles as undead. Okay, I thought that it was only the adepts that were immune. Additional turn helps. And that critical hit also helps, not gonna lie. Let's move up here. I'm quite curious. I can't hit the adept from here. So I was curious if the adept could hit me back, but probably not. That was just a spell. Oh, right. A taunt. Forgot about that. I think we should be able to do a lot of damage before the cavalrymen get to the Death Knights. This is the important attack. Wasn't enough. I was hoping that it will kill them and the taunt will be completely negated. Although the cavalrymen should go first next turn as well, so they will just return back. So I run back, I focus on the Death Knights. Well, there's gonna be at least one trap, I think. How fast are the knights? Not fast enough. Let's try to guarantee the kill. And the ghosts now are not the problem anymore. Good. Yeah, now most of the fights where there isn't a hero on the other side and can't support the enemy units with magic, we should be fine. The only exception are probably dragons. If we have to fight dragons, it's still gonna be a problem. Yep.
There. No one will disturb us now. Go on. Who are you?
I am the one who restored the Great Blade for the Herald of Unity. I trusted the Herald. I was ready to serve him. My head was filled with great dreams.
The Herald of Unity. That's interesting.
Following the Universal Assembly, I was approached on behalf of a member of the King's Council. I, a lesser royal mage, was promised a position at the Mage's Tower in exchange for recreating an enchanted weapon from the third Epoch. After many a failed attempt, with the help of Actarius's books, I was able to create a copy of the Fire Sword, the weapon of the Serpentine Tyrants. But by that time, I had discovered several gruesome details about the person who had hired me, and the cult of unity over which he is master. I couldn't. I was to meet the herald near Fort Cadence and give him the sword. At the last moment, I changed my mind and tried to flee. The assassins got to me before I could escape, killing me with my very own fire sword. Thankfully, I had time to weaken it with a spell. The fools tossed the enchanted sword aside like an old piece of scrap iron. You have the blade now, don't you? This is it. The fire sword of my creation. It is time you were restored to your former power. Visionar. Atma Uthar. Ugrit Ketan. Isme Atma. Kamste. Agram.
You speak Sarpanaran quite well. You could practically pass for a Serpentine mage.
Here it is. The sword will bring our common goal to fruition. Stop the Herald. Destroy the cult of unity.
Thank you, Xandor. The time I spent searching for you wasn't in vain.
Okay. Can we still use him for something? Like maybe recruit? No, he's just gonna stand here. Okay. Well, let's check the sword. Warfare, magic power. Is it one-handed? The sword is a prison for raging spirit of fire. The elemental within constantly bathes the blade in flames. That 30% fire damage for our army is quite nasty. Yes, that's true. But, and that's a big but, do we want to lose the morale? I mean, if it's one-handed, and I will be able to use a shield with it, which I will. Also, the question is, can I now use Stone Trap? I can, because we lost Arcane Knowledge, so that's something we have to keep an eye on. Do we have a shield that would be useful here? Of course, the Armored Princess's shield is, of course, just ridiculous. But it's one of the items that I got because I bought the deluxe or whatever it's called version of the game. Problem is we don't have any other shields. I mean, this one is horrible. You either use the whole set or you don't use it. This doesn't do anything. Can I turn around? I want to see how the sword looks like. Well, might as well equip the shield just to see how it looks like. Weird. By the way, for those who don't know the previous games, the dragon on the shield, that's like a dragon pet that Princess Amelia had in the, what was it, the second game from the series? Or the first one? Was it the first one? I'm actually not sure. But it was like a helper in combat for the main character. It just feels wrong not using this sword. Because magic power and so much fire damage. We would have, with this, we would have plus 60% fire damage. But you know what? Since I paid for this item, I will use it for the rest of the game. At this point, I don't think that the game really is a problem. If I didn't use the shield, if I didn't use the sword, just kept the staff, the spells are just so strong that you'd be able to win anything anyway. I don't think there are going to be too many fights where we'll have problems. It's just a guess, but I can't imagine fights that would be like not doable at this point. We just have to spam the trap and that's probably enough to win anything. So as long as we have mana, we are fine. So I'm just gonna, for a while, use an item that I paid for. I know that I said that I won't do it, but I actually used something that was part of the deluxe package without knowing. The Fire Griffins, or Fire Eagles, or whatever they're called, they're actually a unit that you don't get if you don't buy the deluxe version. I didn't know that, so I just used them. Didn't even think about it. It just looks weird. I would prefer if there was the option to just either have the shield and the sword on the back or carry it in your hands. Sword in one hand and shield in the other. I think I would prefer that look. Where is Belinda? There.
You return. What is it this time? The Gargoyle Vault. They say you're the one who enchanted it. Did that Erasmus send you? That insolent lad.
I still don't know what the Gargoyle Vault is.
You've helped me
where
before,
it is.
and I didn't have the opportunity to show my gratitude. Now I will correct that. Some time ago, my sister Caraboss and I were approached by the royal advisor, Count Montier. It was an honor for him. He asked us to magic up a sealed vault for gargoyles. He said the mages didn't have enough mana for proper gargoyle upkeep. He wanted them hidden away. I accepted the contract. Montier was quite a charming fellow, and he paid him full. I, in turn, did good work. Fascinating. So how do I get inside the vault? I don't think Montier would object to me helping you out. It's simple. Climb the northern face of the southern mountain. Lay your hand upon the rock face, and it will disappear. The vault itself will be next. I'll give you a hint to disenchanting it.
Okay, where do we go now? Oh, and we have to go back to the Mage's Academy. Well, I think we're gonna make a cut here. Next time, I think we'll start in the fort or ruin or whatever this is. Solve the riddle, then teleport it to the academy, so that we don't leave any quests like behind us, and then we finally cross the river and check everything here. And I guess once we are done with all of this, there will be one more river crossing down here. And that will take us to the final like arc of the game. I still think that like the final last, let's say, battle might be inside of the what is it, academy, and we're gonna be fighting the main mage. What was the name? Gaethorn, I think that was the name. So I think the final battle is gonna be here. But it's gonna be like the last fight. Everything else is probably gonna be here. Once we are done with this part of the map, we'll just like teleport there or something to the academy, and then there will be the last fight. It's just a guess. I've never finished the game. I've never like checked what the ending is. Anything. I'm just guessing. But well, for today we are done. So I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.